Yo, what's good, everybody? So today, I decided to do a reaction video. I saw my buddy Nico doing one on these, and I was like, you know what? I probably should do it too. Um, kind of like doing reaction videos, and honestly, I hate sharks big time, just like him. We both absolutely hate sharks. Just FYI, I'm not gonna be faking this. I don't like it. Almost as much as I don't like snakes. I don't like snakes more. I'm more scared of snakes than I am of uh sharks. So we're gonna be trying this out. And if you guys want to see me do a snake reaction video of like snake bites and snake attacks and stuff like that, drop it in the comments below. And also, if you guys want to, please subscribe if you haven't already. If you like the video, like the video. If you dislike the video, well, tell me why, please, because I want to get better at this. So let me know. But let's jump right on into it. Shall we? Hang on.
This planet, a great number of them actually live in the oceans.
Oh yeah, this is why I don't get in the water.
We would dare say that if you knew what you were really swimming.
Just to start off with, what he just said there about majority of the deadliest creatures on Earth live in the water, that's why I don't get in the water.
With when you stepped foot into the ocean, there's a good chance that you would never visit the beach again. Everyone has always had this in the back of their minds.
The big reason why I don't go in the water when I go to the beach. And if I'm in the water, I'm usually in a boat with a fishing rod, and I'm the one catching the deadliest creatures. Just no joke.
But in the 1970s, that changed. With the release of the classic movie Jaws, people became terrified of the water for one simple reason: sharks. In reality, we all know that shark attacks on humans are incredibly rare. In spite of this, though, they do happen from time to time. What's even more rare is capturing them on camera. But when it occurs, you're left with some truly jaw-dropping footage. From South Africa to California, here are 5 scary shark attacks that were caught on camera.
Okay, before we get into this, I'm just gonna say this. I'm already, like, getting chills and, like, not feeling it. I'm already not feeling this, and we just started this. Okay, here we go.
We all have a fascination with things that are dangerous. There are a great number of people who enjoy walking right up to the line where thrilling meets deadly. One activity.
And you people are stupid. Just had to say that.
That these people can participate in is shark diving. Here, divers can get in a cage and allow themselves to be submerged in.
Look at that cage. That's like chicken wire compared to a shark. Like, the shark's just gonna look at that like, oh, you backed up my food for you. How nice of you.
Shark-infested waters. As the divers in the cages watch, people in the boat throw bait into the water.
Oh, so first they fucking throw you in water in a cage where there's no escape. You're literally stuck in a fucking cage underwater. Then they're like, hey, guess what? We're gonna throw bloody fish in the water.
Which is also called chumming the waters. This sends the sharks into a feeding frenzy, providing the dangerous thrill that the divers look for.
Again, this is why I don't understand why people find this exciting.
In this video, tourists were diving just off of Mossel Bay in South Africa. After chartering a boat and heading off the coast to an area that was known to be frequented by large sharks, the fearless divers climbed into the cage and were lowered into the water. This is where the video picks up. Almost immediately, they found themselves face to face with a monstrous great white shark. Weighing over 1,000 pounds and measuring somewhere around 10 feet or 3 meters long,
I'd be over there and be like, get me the hell out of here right now. Get me out. Just get me the hell out.
the shark started going after the bait in the water. However, things took a sudden and dramatic turn. After swallowing a large piece of the bait, the shark made a sudden turn directly towards the cage with its mouth wide open. Then, it clamped down onto the cage over and over again. Loud screams can be heard from inside the cage as the divers were terrified that the shark could break through. For 40 straight seconds, the great white continued its relentless attack.
I probably, not gonna lie, would never have to use the bathroom again because I would have shit myself so much that my guts would have probably come out. I would just shit my entire ass off. It was gone. It's gone at this point. It's gone.
Finally, once it realized that a human meal would not be happening, it swam away into the blue.
Hell no. Fuck that. If you're one of these people who like to do this kind of stuff, I mean, like, that's totally up to you. Like, you do that. You do with your life what you want to do. You ain't bringing me with you. I'll be sitting on the beach saying, bye. I'll be waiting right here.
It's easy to forget that when we enter the ocean, we're in the territory of sharks. So any number of our activities could attract their attention. One thing that humans do, which
I will say, I'm not scared of this kind of shark. This shark right here is not scary. It's just a big motherfucker. It's the ones with teeth. That's the ones that scare me.
attracts sharks more than any other is fishing. The rapid and hyperactive movements of the injured fish attract predators from miles around. However, this danger is multiplied many times over when it comes to the sport of spearfishing. Here, humans are in the water with the sharks who are trying to get the same fish as the fishermen are. In this video, a fisherman had traveled from New Zealand to Ascension Island, a small volcanic island in the South Atlantic Ocean. It is one of the
I will say I do like how they're adding so much backstory to this because then you're just kind of like, okay, I understand why this person's here, but why the fuck are you fucking with sharks? I'd be like, no, I'm still not. No. There's one thing about being in a cage. There's at least something between you and death. In this case, there ain't nothing. You just got a tiny little harpoon. That's like a toothpick compared to a shark. Like, that shark's gonna be like, oh, you're gonna hit me with a toothpick. Okay.
most isolated places on Earth. Here, you can see the fisherman as a yellowfin tuna swims right by him. With one shot, the fisherman sticks the spear right through its side. That is where the terror begins.
Oh,
Almost immediately after landing,
hold up. Watch this.
isolated places on Earth. Here, you can see the fisherman as a yellowfin
There's the tuna.
tuna swims right by him.
You don't see that fucking shark right there, dude. There's a shark right fucking there. You guys see that? It is right goddamn there.
With one shot, the fisherman sticks the spear right through its side. That is where the terror begins. Almost immediately after landing the shot, an 8-foot Galapagos shark appears from the shadows, heading straight for the diver. He was able to push the shark
Jesus. I had to reach something. But, okay, no. Just no. That's one thing I can't deal with sharks. It's like, sharks are one thing, but when you are, like, in the water like that, you can't see them. They are so well camouflaged.
shark's nose, diverting its direction. After surfacing for a short time, the men looked down again. A second shark appeared, circling just below the struggling fish. As he fought to bring the fish in, the sharks swam directly for him again. It was a constant battle between deterring the frenzied sharks and keeping the fish on the line. A few times, the sharks even came close to taking chunks out of his leg. However, the diver brandished a knife and gave each of them a stab on the top of the head. It was 2 minutes of terror as the sharks were attracted by the struggling fish. In the end, he fought the sharks off and managed to keep the fish.
That's just pure luck right there. The fact that you were able to get rid of them like that, that's just pure luck, dude. You got out of there somehow.
As we have just seen, spearfishing comes with a certain amount of danger. When you're
No shit. No shit.
underwater shooting fish that will bleed and wriggle around, you're going to attract the attention of any shark in a mile radius. What is worse, there's no cage to keep you safe.
Yep, there is nothing between you and that shark but your harpoon, and that harpoon ain't gonna do shit against the shark.
Regardless, it is still an incredibly innovative and exciting way to catch fish. However, in this next video, there is one added element of danger. Tyler McQuillan is a 22-year-old college student who decided to take a morning to go spearfishing just off the coast near Santa Barbara, California. He was swimming just 300 feet, 30 meters offshore in 10 feet or 3 meters of water. But as you can clearly see in the video,
You can't
the
see
waters
shit.
were incredibly murky. Vision was
You can't see shit right now. Holy cow, that's bad.
limited to only a few feet in any direction. As he swam around looking for fish, the GoPro attached to his spear gun was rolling. Suddenly, the camera and the spear gun turned upside down as his hands let go. A couple seconds later, he grabbed the gun again and spun it around. That is when the full horror of the situation was brought into focus.
Oh god. Did anybody else hear the butthole clench just then? Because my whole...
McQuillan
That fucking shark was like right goddamn there.
had to let
Oh
go
my
of his gun
God.
because a 12-foot great white shark had bitten onto his fin, dragging it off of his foot and cutting his toes in the process. As the camera pans back around, the shark appears out of the murkiness. As it circled around for another pass, Tyler was able to jab it with his gun, stabbing it in the side. The shark swam off, and McQuillan retreated backwards towards the shore. Luckily, he only suffered 2 broken toes from the incident.
No.
Thus far, we've talked about
Just... no. Hell to the no.
stories and videos where people have escaped these close shark encounters relatively unscathed. They were the lucky ones.
Oh
There are
god,
times
no.
where the story is much different. As these animals are so large, it only takes one bite in the right spot to end it all. This was the case for professional spearfisherman Rodney Fox, who to this day is regarded as a miracle survivor of one of the world's worst non-fatal shark attacks. On December
Wow, really? Okay.
8th, 1963, while he was participating in the 63 South Australia Spearfishing Championship at Aldinga Beach, he was attacked by a great white shark. But this wasn't a slight nibble. He was badly bitten around the chest and
What?
arm. It was an incredibly
Oh my
violent
God.
incident that left him with serious injuries. Fox's abdomen was fully exposed, his scapula was pierced, his spleen was uncovered, The list of injuries goes on and on. He was
Jeez.
minutes away from death, but luckily was within reach of rescue and first aid. After a lengthy recovery, which required 462 stitches, Fox went on to design and build the first underwater observation cage for shark watching. He led the way in studying great white sharks for the next 40 years.
Wow. Okay, I have to say, like, as scary as that shit is, that's impressive that he was able to do that afterwards. That's really impressive. That's awesome. Cool. Now, at least we learned something today.
Mick Fanning is one of the world's most premier surf champions, winning multiple world tours in 2007.
Okay, so, cool story about surfing, and then we'll finish this video. It's almost done. I used to surf. There's a reason why I don't like sharks. There's a reason why I have not stepped into the ocean for like 13 years. Maybe more than that. I can't remember. But I was out surfing one day, and I'm out looking for a wave, just sitting there floating. Now, here's where I got lucky. My legs were like crisscrossed onto my board because I was just chilling. There was not really anything going on, so I was just kind of vibing. And I'm just looking behind me, just seeing, all right, when's the next big wave coming? You know, when am I able to head back to shore? Or I'm going to head back to shore now. And all of a sudden I feel like this thump. And that's the crazy thing about shark attacks. Sometimes that's all you get is just a thud. Like you hit something. And so I was like, something just hit my board. And I turned back around, entire front of my board gone. Gone. So this whole part of my board right down here was gone. I'm sitting like right back here. He was like inches from my fucking legs. Fucking tiger shark, I'm pretty sure it was.
2009, and 2013. Having started surfing at a young age, Fanning was no stranger to the dangers of the sport, from being hit by heavy waves to attacked by sharks. Still, this wasn't enough to scare him away from the sport he loved. In 2015, Fanning made headlines worldwide when, during a surf competition, he was attacked by a great white shark. He was only 2 minutes into the J-Bay Open when the shark attack occurred. In video footage we cannot show due to copyright, Fanning is seen punching the shark and attempting to wedge his board between the shark and his body. Not long after, the shark bit off his leash, forcing Fanning to attempt to swim to safety. Fellow surfer Julian Wilson was quick to respond, paddling towards Fanning to offer any help he could. Being a professional event, a rescue boat was close by and quickly came to assist, picking up Fanning and Wilson and scaring off the shark. When questioned by reporters, Fanning stated that he just felt lucky that it wasn't his time. The story received news coverage around the world, and
that's really all it is when it comes down to facing sharks. It's really 100% luck, because that shark could either run away or could stick around and just wait for you to get tired, and then it's going to strike. So, yeah, guys, thank you again this is pretty much the end of the video.
The remainder of the event was cancelled. Now, it's true that when we enter the ocean's waters, we are...
That's pretty much it for the shark attacks. Now they're just going to talk, and I'd rather not sit through talking. So, guys, thank you for watching the video. Guys, if you want to see more of this, please let me know in the comments below. And if you guys want to know, or tell me what you want to see me react to next. Anything but snakes, please. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and hanging out. Make sure you guys go check out my other videos and go check out my Twitch. Link in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.